All right, so on number 11 here, we have a researcher interested in determining the mean speed in miles per hour of a certain intersection. And she finds a sample of 150 cars, determines the mean is 55.8, standard deviation of 5.7. So when you're constructing a 98% confidence interval, what is the critical value T star? They're looking for T star here, so that's what this problem is mainly, is looking for T star. So if you remember on the test that we did in the past, to calculate T star in a situation like this, you would have to go to the T distribution in Staplet. And so I go to Staplet, and it's right here in T distribution. And you need degrees of freedom. Oops, that should be degrees of freedom and confidence percentage. So I need the degrees of freedom and confidence percentage. And for an interval, it's going to be between two values, right? So between two values. And the degrees of freedom is going to be 149. Oh yeah, degrees of freedom is n minus 1. So you have to know that as well. Degrees of freedom, oops. N minus 1, which is 149. So that is going to be 149. 149. So plot that right there. So I put 149 in for degrees of freedom. And then the next part you need to do is you need to use calculate a value corresponding to an area. The way I remember this is it's always the bottom one on the drop-down menus. That one right there, the bottom at the top. And then use central on that bottom drop-down menu since this is an interval. So down here, I'm going to use central. And the area was, what percent did they say? 98%. So it'd be 0.98, like that. And I calculate my values, and there is my T star. 2.3516 would be the answer. So look at these notes real quick. So you use calculate a value corresponding to an area. So you go to T distribution. You need the degrees of freedom, so you subtract 1 from n right here, 150. And then you use, basically the way I remember it is the bottom two here. So look, it's the bottom two. So the bottom one on here, calculate a value corresponding to an area, and then central, 0.98. And there would be my T star, 2.3516. So my T star equals 2.3516 would be my final answer on this problem.